guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Heather and my channel is called Goo Review. Today's video is going to be a first impression / get ready with me video. I've got a couple of products that I have to try out and I used them to get this look. So if you guys are interested to see how I got this look and my thoughts and opinions on the products that I tried out, then just keep watching. Also, I am joined today by a very special guest. This is Charlie. Say hi, Charlie. Okay, so the star of today's video is going to be a lot of Urban Decay. As you guys know, Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty is going on. I have already shared with you some of my picks and everything that I was going to pick up. I also went into Sephora and saw that they had a lot of other deals going on that weren't advertised. Lots of gifts with purchase. Urban Decay had some really good things going on. It Cosmetics had a lot of really cool things going on. So I picked up a few other things along with my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sales, which I will be doing a whole video on everything that I picked up as well as reviews on that later on. As you guys can see, I have nothing on my face other than eye makeup. I've already washed my face and moisturized it. I used my normal routine with that. So one of the gifts with purchase that I got with Urban Decay, I think you spent like $35, you get a free gift with purchase. It came with an Urban Decay Original Primer Eyeshadow Potion, which I've already got. I'll probably give that away to someone in my family or a family member or a friend of mine. But it also came with this, and I never tried this. This is the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydra Charged Complexion Prep Priming Spray, Coconut Water. It's 15 milliliters or half a fluid ounce. So, you know, it's a pretty decent size sample, honestly. I've never tried it. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a good shake and what the what the hell? Okay, well, let's try this again. I got one spray. There's still stuff in here. I hear it. It's not like it's empty. This is pissing me off. Well, it looks like we're getting one, so I'm just gonna kind of pat that all over. It smells good. It smells like coconut. Let's try it one more time. There we go. I mean, I get that it's free, but what the hell? That's so annoying. So another thing that I picked up, I didn't buy the full size. I'm not really one to buy full size of products that I've never tried before, especially if I don't like it. I would rather invest a little bit of money, try it. That way if I have to take it back, I won't feel bad about returning something that's full size and that will end up costing the store a lot of money. I think I paid $15 for this. It's half a fluid ounce, 15 milliliters. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer, Smoothing Rosehip and Argan Oil Pore Perfecting. The packaging is really pretty on this. My skin feels tacky, kind of. So we're going to go ahead and do a small pump of that. It looks really thick, so I'm really concerned about that. I'm just gonna put this mostly on my T-zone since it is pore minimizing. Oh my god, that is so thick. It reminds me of a much thicker version of Benefit's Professional. And I'm just gonna kind of press this into my skin. Yeah, this is really thick. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I am getting a nice blurring effect, but I'm not looking mattified, which I'm okay with. I'm kind of getting tired of looking matte and like lifeless. I'm starting to really be over that, honestly. Okay. Yeah. See, it's got a nice blurring effect on my nose. I'm still seeing a lot of pores, so I don't know how it's really pore minimizing. Maybe I'll notice a much better difference once foundation is on, but right now I'm not really able to tell. Now, one step that I always have, well, not always, but one step that I've really gotten into is after I've primed my face, I actually go in with the Badescu Skin Mist. I've really been loving it, but I hate the nozzle. It leaves huge droplets, but I love the way it makes my skin feel on top of primers and before foundation. So I struggled a little bit, but we were able to pop the lid off the Milani Make It Last setting spray once I finished it up, and I literally just poured the Badescu in here, and the nozzle on this is amazing for drugstore. And you get a fine mist, not huge water droplets. And now I'm just gonna press that into my skin. Ooh, this actually feels really nice on top of that primer. It's not super, like, uncomfortably sticky, but I can definitely tell my foundation is going to adhere to it nicely. Okay, so I have my clean and dampened beauty blender in front of me now. We are going to go in with foundation. This is a tried and true for me. Full coverage, really love this one. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I have it in the shade 2.5. This is actually too light for me. However, this ish oxidizes like 2 shades, so just be aware of that. It's pretty crazy. So I'm just going to take one pump on the back of my hand. I'm going to go in with a foundation brush. Which one do we want to use? Okay, we're going to go in with the Be Small Face Flat Brush. I hauled these. I've already talked about these in a previous video of mine. And I'm just going to stipple this all over my face and then blend it in. Like I said, in today's video, it's mostly going to be about Urban Decay today, because that is the majority of the new products that I was able to pick up. I am actually wearing Urban Decay Naked 1 palette on my eyes today. I have Gunmetal all on the outer corners. I have Buck as my transition shade, and then I have the highlighter in Calypso by Luna on my eyelids as an eyeshadow, which I love doing that, especially with my gray hair. We're going to blend that all down the neck because we don't want to look like we're wearing a mask. And then I do like to go in and kind of pat that into the skin with my beauty blender just to make sure there's no lines and everything is really well blended. And I think that's good. Now I'm going to actually go in with this Trestique concealer crayon. I actually have a pretty painful and uncomfortable blemish right here, so I'm just going to go in with that. I actually have a new product, and I know this sounds really weird to say, like nobody is like, oh, I'm so happy I have a blemish. Like, no, nobody says that, but I will give you guys a cheat, like a sneak peek of what's to come in my 21 Days of Beauty haul. I did pick up the Skindinavia, I think is what it's called, the firming eye gels. They're $10. You get like 7 of them. They go underneath your eyes. I have them in my refrigerator right now. I have yet to try those, but I got a free gift with those, and it was a pack of 12 blemish dots, which I had never tried blemish dots before, so I'm really interested to try that and see how they work now that I actually have a blemish. I typically go in with my Eradicate, but I'm going to try those blemish dots and see how those work, and when I do my Ulta haul video, I will let you know how those work. I just went in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, upside down. Mine is in the shade Light Neutral. And we're just going to blend that in with my beauty blender. Clean up a little bit of that line of my mascara. Or I'm sorry, eyeshadow. Apparently I can't talk today. And we're just going to make sure that's all nice and blended. Unfortunately, I'm having a really difficult time concealing that blemish. I would really like to try the new IT Cosmetics line that they just launched, the Bye Bye Blemish. They have a concealer that actually has medicinal properties in it to help not only conceal your blemish, but to heal it. So, I mean, I would like to get my hands on it. It's incredibly expensive, and there's not a sale going on for that right now. So maybe sometime in the future I will try that if you guys are interested in it. We'll see. The next product that I did pick up, this wasn't on sale either, but I was in the market for a new translucent powder. I was really liking my CoverGirl Radiance powder, but I wanted to try something a little bit more high-end, see what I thought of it. So the girl at Ulta suggested to me the IT Bye Bye Pores Illumination. So we're going to pop this open. You get a mirror, a big mirror. It comes with a sponge. We're not going to use the sponge. I am going to go in with a Real Techniques brush. This is actually meant for contour, I believe. Real Techniques contour brush, but I actually like the density of this brush. Ooh, that's a lot of kickback. The density of this brush is perfect for pressing powder underneath your eyes. So I'm just gonna pat that in. Oh no. Do you see that? That almost looks glittery. I don't know if I want to use this all over my face, but she said it's supposed to be used as an all-over face setting powder. Maybe it's just the lights? I don't know. Can you see that? Is that picking up on camera? Like, it just looks so shiny. I get it's illuminating, but I'm nervous now. I don't know about this, guys. I'm going to go in with the BS Small Face Round Brush. And Jesus, take the wheel. Guys, this looks glittery. I'm kind of pissed. This is going back. Like, this isn't illuminating. And this is expensive. This is like $43. This isn't cheap. And it's not cute. Like, look how, I don't know. Maybe it will wear better throughout the day. It won't look as crazy. But initially, my first impression of this is that I'm not loving this. I just feel like it's super chalky and almost glittery. Like, it kind of looks like I'm putting a natural highlighter on my face right now, and I don't really like that. If you hear any background noise right now, that's my cat. That's Mr. Charlie. There he is. I didn't know he was in here when I started filming. We have sliding closet doors, and my cats are too smart for their own good and know how to open those doors. So when I came in here to film, he was in the closet. He managed to open up the closet door and hide in there. Hey, bud. What are you doing? This is mine. Go away. Okay, so that's all the new products that I tried. I'm just going to go ahead and finish my makeup on camera so we can see how products layer on top of this setting powder. Everything feels nice and soft. It is radiant, but not in a good way, I feel like. I can still see a lot of my lines on my forehead. Unfortunately, I don't know how. I'm 22 years old and I have worry lines. I have wrinkles on my forehead, but you know, you gotta work with what you've got. The blemish is nice and covered up. Even though this is a radiant powder, it's not really drawing too much attention to it. I know it's picking up on camera. I can even see it in the monitor myself, just how shiny everything is. So hopefully that'll be, you know, tuned down a little bit. I'm going to go in with the Butter Bronzer in Light by Physicians Formula. Oh, the smell of this. Like, I am so ready for fall, but just the smell of this and being reminded of summer vacation, I'm okay with it. This is the Flat Angled Brush by BS Mall. And I'm just going to go in and warm up my cheeks a little bit, so I don't look so much like a pancake. Do the temples and upper part of the forehead. Now, I don't really like to do makeup tutorials. This isn't a makeup tutorial, honestly. I'm just trying to give you guys a first impression, let you guys know my opinion on some of these newer products that, well, they're new to me. They're not new on the market. I just saw like a lot of new Urban Decay stuff that I haven't tried yet, and although Urban Decay is expensive, there's a lot of products by them that I like. Granted, there's a lot of products that you can find dupes for, or products that even perform better at the drugstore. Like, for example, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer, I think, is a phenomenal eyeshadow primer. The price of it is like, I think it's less than $5. And to me, I think that performs just as good, if not better, than the primer potion. Now, I don't really have oily eyelids at all. I typically have dry eyelids, so for the most part, I can get away with priming my eyes with concealer and setting them with a little bit of powder. And that also kind of cuts a step out of my makeup routine as well. So I like the quickness of it, and I'm able to do it and get away with it just because I don't have oily eyelids. If you have oily eyelids, then obviously primers are going to work better for you. I'm going to go in with the BS Mall Angled Face Brush. I love this brush for blush. It's nice and dense. I'm going to go in with the Sephora Colorful Blush in the shade Shame on You. Sephora brand products are pretty underrated, actually. A lot of their stuff that I've tried, I've really, really liked. I can't really say the same for Ulta products, just because a lot of the Ulta brand products I've tried have been gifts with purchase, freebie stuff, and I really honestly believe that department store made brands such as Sephora brand or Ulta brand or, you know, generic, I guess that would be kind of the term for it. I honestly feel like they do cut a lot of corners to save money, and I honestly don't think that's a very good marketing ploy. Oh my god, I'm so shiny. Look at that. Ugh. Guys, I'm really going to be bummed if I don't like this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Porous Powder, because honestly, that's expensive. $43 for a setting powder. Like, I love pressed setting powders because they are so quick and easy to use. It's just, I can find better at the drugstore. The Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder is like $6, and even though it is a mattifying powder, it works amazing as a pressed setting powder. So, like, let's pop this back open. The packaging on this is amazing. I will give it that. Like, that looks chalky and chunky. I don't know. So far I'm not feeling it. You only get 0.31 ounces or 90 grams of product for like $43. So we're going to go ahead and highlight. This is the Makeup Forever Professional Paris Pro Light Fusion. There isn't really a shade on here. It says Tint 01. Pretty sure they made 2 of these. You get a nice big mirror on the top. I've already talked about this in my highlighter collection video. It is a favorite. I do like it. It is not cheap, but it is pretty, and I am now realizing I probably should have gone in with a little bit more subtle highlight. Whatever. You live and learn. This is the Luxie 660 brush Precision Foundation. I like it for highlighter. Honestly, I've never even used this as a foundation brush, to be honest. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I love getting brushes in my Ipsy bag. Which, by the way, when I'm filming this, my Ipsy bag should be here in a couple days, and we will be doing part 2 of my Ipsy bag review series, so I will try that out for a week and let you guys know how the products in there performed. Really excited for that. Okay, so my face makeup is all done. Eye makeup is all, done for the most part. I'm now going to go in with my Urban Decay Naked palette. We're going to do some under eye action. I don't want to wear eyeliner today, mostly because my eyes have been super irritated. The change in the weather has caused them to water a lot, and unfortunately I have that problem all the time where my eyes want to water and I have an eyelash poking me. I think I'm going to go in, do I want to go in with Creep or Gunmetal? I'm going to go in with Gunmetal. Is the very last shade here. I have Creep and Gunmetal mixed into my outer corners. Like I said, I have Buck in my crease and mostly all over the lid. I topped it with the Luna Calypso highlighter that I talked about in my highlighter video, and then I went in with Creep and Gunmetal on the outer corners. So we're going to take Gunmetal all over the lash line. I'm using a Precise Shader brush by Lamora, and I'm just going to go in here, tap off the excess, drag that all along the lower lash line. I wish I could find a really good waterproof eyeliner. I've tried anywhere from Urban Decay to Marc Jacobs to, Wet n Wild, Milani, Rimmel, CoverGirl. I've tried just about every brand you can think of. I've tried all the eyeliners, and I have yet to find one that will not run on me with my watery eyes. It's kind of annoying, but I do wear contacts and I have really sensitive eyes, especially with my dystichiasis. I've already talked about that before. If you're not sure what it is, look it up. It's kind of the curse that I've been dealt with. I just feel like I am covered in frickin' glitter. I hate this. I hate it. I don't like it. Okay, so I got Gunmetal all over the lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and take, you know what, I'm going to just take the Makeup Forever highlighter, and I'm going to take my Lamora small shader brush, and I'm just going to dip into this. Pretty! I do this a lot, actually. I'll take a literal, highlighter for your face, and I'll put it as an inner corner highlight. Like, it's highlighter, so might as well. Okay, so the eyes are done. We're going to go in with the Essence Make Me Brow. I have talked about this in my haul video, and I've touched base on it in a couple of videos where I've talked about this, but I have been trying this for a while. You guys, if you are a fan of the Benefit Gimme Brow, this is awesome. However, the shade selection is atrocious. One of my favorite YouTubers, Serene Wu of Dress Yourself Happy, she was doing an Instagram live video, Get Ready With Me, and she was talking about different brow products, and I mentioned to her that I liked the Essence, the one that I'm using now, and she had said that she tried it, but the darker shades are way too warm, almost like an orangey color. So if you have blonde hair like I do, you'll really like this product. But unfortunately, Serene is, she's right. The products, the shades selection is not very good at all. If Essence were to step up their game with this brow product, they would have a major winner on their hands. I personally, I'm lucky, blonde hair, I can get away with using this one. It is the perfect blonde color for me. I love the wand size. It doesn't leave my hairs feeling chunky or crunchy or goopy. I have very thick brows, very bushy brows, and I just like a little bit of color and a little bit of hold to them so they're not flying all over the place. You know, they've got some structure to them. Brows are looking okay. But yeah, for $3, like, why was I even spending $23 on Give Me Brow? Don't get me wrong, I love that product, I really do, but now that I've found this, like, I don't think I'll be buying that again. That's a lot of money. Okay, so I have my brows done, eye makeup done, face is done. This is a new product to me. This is the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, cooling and hydrating. It has temperature control technology, oil-free, paraben-free, 118 milliliters or 4 fluid ounces. This was like $32. It's the same price as the All-Nighter Setting Spray. I've already talked about the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I actually really enjoyed that product, but I've never tried Chill before, and this is newer to their line. It says, by Skindinavia, Chill Mist creates an instant cooling sensation and actually chills the surface of your makeup with our temperature control technology. So makeup stays looking just applied. Breathable and never tight feeling. It's perfect for all skin types. Chill Mist on and extends your concealer, foundation, shadow, and blush for vibrant makeup that lasts. After applying makeup, shake bottle well, hold 8 to 10 inches away from face, and mist 2 to 4 times in an X and T formation. 2 to 4 times, psh, please. Keep out of eyes, close eyes before misting. 2 to 4 times, yeah, right. Who just uses setting spray like 2 to 4 times? We all know we go crazy. Charlie, you better move, boy, or you're not gonna like this. Okay, so let's do it. Yeah, that does have a nice cooling effect, but it doesn't feel any different than the all-nighter setting spray. It's like putting liquid on your face. It feels like, you know. I do this with all of my setting sprays. I will go over the top of it with a beauty blender just to kind of press it in. Huh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Well, now I'm just confused, guys. Okay, so you can see my highlighter. I have a nice luminous look to my skin. Everything looks nice and blurred. Everything sit nice on top of the primers, the Urban Decay Quick Fix, besides the bullshit I had to deal with the spray, and the Optical Illusion primers. So far, I'm really liking these two. Everything is sitting on it nice. I'm not sure how it's going to extend the length of my makeup. I'm not doing a wear test. Sorry. But yeah, that feels nice. The pressed powder, I'm kind of confused. I don't see any cakiness around my nose. Everything looks luminous. At first, before the setting spray, it was really shiny and chalky and kind of glittery looking, but it doesn't look like that now. I don't know if it just had a really powdery look and this took the powderiness down like a normal setting spray would, which I don't get this, honestly. It's the same price as the Urban Decay All-Nighter, so I mean, it's interesting. I am confused. I honestly think my skin looks really nice now. Huh. Interesting. I'm going to have to try this guy out a few more times just to decide if I want to keep it or not. I'm just going to go ahead and do my mascara off camera, and we will talk about final thoughts. Okay guys, I'm back. I just went ahead and put on my Benefit They're Real on the top lashes. I went in with the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash on my lower lashes. And now we're going to talk about my final thoughts. So the first product that I tried that was new to me was the Quick Fix. I'm still not sure about this. I've tried primer sprays before. I can't really tell if they do anything. I do like how kind of had a like subtle tackiness to it. I like the smell of it. I wish I had more to say about it other than the spray is irritating. I already can tell you right now I don't foresee myself purchasing this product. The next product that I tried was the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. So far I'm really liking it. I liked how my foundation went on top of this. I like how it kind of filled in my pores here. The Urban Decay All-Nighter Foundation sits really well on top of this. I do think the Benefit Professional can give you the same look and it's not as thick filling. However, this does not really have any smell to it at all. So if you're sensitive to the way the Professional smells, it's got a really strong smell to it. This is a good alternative for that. So far, I'm not hating it. I don't know if it's going to extend the wear time of my foundation, but first impression-wise, I don't hate it. I definitely, if this extends the wear time of my foundation, I can foresee myself actually purchasing the full size of this. The next product that I tried was the Bye Bye Pores Illumination by IT Cosmetics. I don't know if I have an opinion on this yet. After setting it with the setting spray, it looks really nice. It looks luminous. It doesn't look shiny or glittery or chalky like it did when I first initially applied it. My under eyes look really nice and brightened and illuminated. My forehead does look a little bit shinier than what I would typically like, but it's not anything out of control. I don't get oily at all throughout the day unless it's like right on my nose where makeup starts to break apart and in the creases of my nostrils. So that's the only concern that I would have with this is my nose breaking apart like the makeup. But when I first put this on, I wasn't a fan of it. I did not like this at all. But currently, after setting it, it does have a nice look to it, a nice finish. I'm not mad at this so far. I'm going to try it out a couple more times and see if this is actually something that I'm going to keep or if I'm going to take it back. I will update you guys in the description box down below after trying this a couple times what my actual final thoughts are on this product. The last product was the Urban Decay by Scandinavia Chill Makeup Setting Spray. I don't get it. Any setting spray is going to have a cooling effect. It's a liquid being sprayed onto your face. So it smells just like the all-nighter setting spray. It feels just like the all-nighter setting spray. The nozzle works just as well as the other setting sprays by Urban Decay. I don't see any type of difference with this, honestly. Like I said, it smells the exact same. It feels the same. I'm going to probably check the ingredients on this. Honestly, I'm not saying they did this by any means, but it almost feels like they kind of put all-nighter in a different bottle and called it something else. I see no difference with that and the all-nighter spray. It's the same price. You get the same amount of product, so it's not a big deal, really, but other than that, that is all of the products that I tried out. I just realized I'm not wearing any lipstick. Aha! Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can be part of the Goo Crew. Leave your comments and questions down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!